or golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is The Road to the Masters. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. All right, let's bring in Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this is a big spot for a golfer with big dreams. You've been there. What do you think the feelings are like right about now?
Well, Rich, it's pure adrenaline, just trying to get your mind focused on the task at hand. So much at stake with a good performance today, and you just got to execute and stay to your strategy.
Nota Begay is down on the first green looking at this for birdie.
And this is when you just want to get down to the hole and let it trickle in.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's very quickly to 1 under par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. Well, how about this? Chance for a dream start. Maybe birdie right out of the gates. This is a 9-footer. Nope, that is not going to get there. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Shame, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
That's always painful. Just another couple of rolls and it drops. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
Oh, that ball limps its way onto the green, but you never know. One putt away.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to move him back down to even par. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Now this for birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just 2 shots back. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4 7th. A big, wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in.
Drive down the left, flag on the left. That's not exactly the best mix, but pin is sort of middle left, so there's enough room to play with.
Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Wow, that is going to be a big mistake. That ball was never going to get there. That's way short. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. That will do just fine. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Look here at birdie.
And this putt might just try to get away to the right, but not much at all.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake. That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. Yeah, that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. "12 feet still to go." That had a pretty good line, very close to going in. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond.
Good drive down the right side. Today, the hole is cut front left, so far enough back to be able to get the ball to stop.
Now note his second from the fairway.
146 yards left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Might overread it just a bit. It stayed out wide left of the hole. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here, as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Here we go. This one for birdie. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at even par. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. A 9-footer now for his birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at level par. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole. This par 4 14th. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Oh, this is going to be way down there. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Okay, let's go back down on the ground and bring in Noda once again. And Noda, what are your impressions to this point?
Well, I'm impressed with the performance up to this point. A few mistakes here or there, but that's come to be expected in this type of scenario, in this type of format. But moving forward, I expect and anticipate to see some really good golf.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. That is a good, sensible shot right there. Gives him a good look at birdie. Just 5 feet left. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And he'll move to within 2 shots of the lead at 2 under par. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. A straightforward look here for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And he'll move to 3 under here, just 1 shot off the lead. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin. And that will be no bargain in there. Oh, you kidding me? Just brilliant. From the thick stuff, that was no guarantee just to get it out of there. Instead, it's in the hole for a birdie. What a shot. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in too. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. That worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. So a tap in, and what a conclusion there. 5 consecutive birdies to wrap things up. So this is a tremendous opening round for our featured players. Some of the best amateurs in the world are here, but they finish with an early share of the lead.
The inexperience.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer, who will be following intently throughout the round. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Okay, that's acceptable there. This is an 11-foot putt. Just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at 5 under. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all. Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to get there.
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. I said very makeable. Apparently it's very missable too. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll stay right where he is. Up next, we come to the par 4 4th hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range. Now this for birdie.
Really not a whole lot to this. He's going to get a little help from the slope. Other than that, just slightly to the right.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 5th. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key, because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh my goodness, woefully short on that putt. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And he'll fall back to 5 under. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. Okay, just a little right of the flag on the front portion of this green, and a birdie putt coming up. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second to a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. That one up the right side. While sitting on an upslope here, you've got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that line. Oh, that's not going to be good. Problems starting to worsen now. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Time to pick up and move on. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those two fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Kind of bladed that one, got it out, but it is now in the rough. Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 2 under. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5 9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And this will be a 2 over 38 on this front side. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Oh, it's in. That is an eagle, too, and that puts all of the skills on display in one beautifully played hole. The power, the precision, and in the end, the touch. Beautifully done. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
13 feet away. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain one shot back. And they make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. Oh, that's a good-looking shot just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Those are painful when you come up that short of the hole. 9 feet remaining here for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. Okay, took on the flag there, and it's going to leave a decent look at birdie. A look at birdie here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Not to be a little short, but a good effort there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Nope. That needed a little more pace to really let the slope do its thing, and that one comes up short. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Nah, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17th. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain 4 clear of the field. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Nope. That wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Fairway bunkers on par 5s. A little bit of a roll the dice situation. And that one, through a 1. Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will be one more shot than in round 1, a 67, followed by a 68 here in the second round. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what...
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
Oh, this is straight at it.
That's a really good line.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. This is a 13-footer. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll get it to 1 under for the round, 10 under for the tournament. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. That's it. 2 solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5, comfortably on for 2.
Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par, 2 under on his round. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
Nope. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead.
Excellent.
A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This one should work sharply to his right. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Here we go. Yeah, very good shot. Taking it in right of the hole and a good look upcoming. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he gets it to 12 under par. This one starting a little left off the tee. And that will do just fine. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. A look here at birdie.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain at minus 12. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain right where he is. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Well, that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's got it to 14 under par. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he moves to 15 under. That one safely on the putting surface. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie to 16 under par. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle.
Oh, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway. I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
Nope. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 18 under. Oh, he gets that one to stop perfectly. That is very well judged. So this has been an absolute clinic, and that nearly the capper with a hole-in-one, but instead it is just a tap-in birdie. This one working up the right side.
So, he's actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next. This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. He gets it to 20 under par. And that ball definitely slowed up a bit. It'll wind up coming down in the heavy rough. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second. That one is gone. OB. Now playing 4 after going OB on that previous shot. And from the rough, he manages to not only make the green, but get within easy striking distance of the hole. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker.
A little unlucky in that fairway bunker. Really not much you can do. Just get it out. And this is now a long hole.
I like the looks of this one.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach.
Chance now for another birdie. Nope, that could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. That will be a third round score of 62. That's some terrific playing. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead. And looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years. What's that?
A lot of years.
Yeah, what EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. Well, this has been a superb performance so far, giving every indication of what they're capable of down the road. But note now as we get closer to the finish line here, and given what's at stake, how much does the pressure ratchet up?
Well, I have to be honest, Rich. If I was in this position, it would be hard for me to pull the club back with the Masters jacket in one hand and the U.S. Open trophy in the other. So they got to be having a tough time dealing with the pressure. But up to this point, they've been stellar and solid in handling the situation.
Yes, a ton on the line, though. You're talking about an invitation to the Masters in April and then the U.S. Open, the National Championship in June.
And for any golfer at any level that tees it up, those are the highest dreams that you can have, the invitations to those big events, and that's what's at stake today, so better go out and play.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. That finished off for a par here with the second. And he'll stay at 20 under. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
An outside look here for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee.
Oh, that's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he moves to 21 under par. This one starting up that left side. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
133 the number. Now coming out the rough, it is tougher to generate that spin. Grass gets caught between the club head and the ball. You'll need to take that into consideration.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he's going to remain at minus 21. Yeah, that's nicely done. Birdie putt coming up here at the 6th. 11 feet away. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. "75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. That one rushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. This starting toward the right side. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole, and a good chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's going to move to 23 under par.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5. But Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. So that crushed in for par here at 11. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. Now this for another birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. This one's starting a hair right. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. What a good shot that is. Home and two on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Well, maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Not much left here for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. Well, this looks really good. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Not too bad. Didn't quite get it far enough left, and maybe a little too gentle as well. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So from just off to the side of the green here, this is second to the par 4. Chance now for another birdie. He'll say he should have made that. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll stay at 29 under. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Fairway bunkers on par 5s. A little bit of a roll the dice situation. And that one through a 1. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
This one not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And this is going to be a final round score of 62. What a way to wrap things up. Frank, one way to look at this is as a possible stepping stone to future greatness. It's an amateur title for our featured player, and it does include a ticket to compete in the Masters and the U.S. Open.
Huge present on the back end, that's for sure. But Rich, you and I have both had a lot of fun covering the amateur game, some of these great amateur tournaments.
Bye.